Welcome to day 6 of our Advent devotion. I wanted to draw our attention this morning to God's Word in Deuteronomy chapter 4. In Deuteronomy chapter 4, God is telling us something, that when our souls are tired of chasing after idols, when our hearts are finding themselves at their wits' end because we have exhausted every avenue of pleasure and just worship, and it's leaving us empty. God says this in Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 29. He says, "But from there you will seek the Lord your God, and you will find him, if you search after him with all your heart and with all your soul." You see, there's a promise embedded in here that when we come to the end of ourselves, God says, then your heart will seek me, then your soul will seek me. And when we do, the promise is we will find God. This is a great encouragement for us, because we might be at the end of our kind of wits' end, the end of our rope. And God says it's here when we actually search for God. We long for God. We ask God to reveal himself. And we do so with a sincere heart, that we would receive God as he is in his word. It's then that we'll actually find God. What a great promise. This is the promise of God, that if we seek him, we will find, that he will draw near to us. And I'll end by quoting James chapter 4, verse 6. I'm going to say, God, his face is against the proud, but he gives grace to the humble. There is a promise in there too, that if we come to God with presumption that he ought to do something just because we say so, well, his face is against a proud heart. But for those who humbly seek him, who know their need and are longing for him, come to him in his word through the Spirit, he gives grace. Do you hear the promise that God will draw near to those who know they have a need for God today? And he will be found. But if we come to God in presumption, if we come to God in pride, his face is against us. Both are a promise. So may we approach God today in humility, recognizing our need and his provision.